Ladies and gentlemen, the Watertown Wolves would like to pass along this message to you this evening. Our upper level concession stand will not be open this evening. For those of you who are 21 years of age and older and would like an alcoholic beverage this evening, our lower stand in the corner of the front of the arena is open. However, tonight's upper level concession stand will not open. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and visit our concession stand at the lower level tonight.
Yeah, lower level.
I didn't realize I had one upper level.
Yeah, they set up a beer and alcohol table up there.
Yeah, tonight's not the best night to do it. What is he yelling at you about? Is he yelling at you about something?
Yeah, already. right now, but
well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome one more time inside the Watertown Municipal Arena. We get set for tonight's matchup between your Watertown Wolves and the visiting Delaware Thunder. The Wolves coming off a tough 6-1 loss here last night, a big second period for the Delaware Thunder last evening as they lit up the scoreboard on their way to that 6-1 win. Let's take a quick look at the standings throughout the FPHL. We're down to the last couple of weeks of action here in the league. You're looking down at the bottom section, you'll see our Empire Division where the Watertown Wolves and the Delaware Thunder both reside. Danbury, of course, clinching the regular season championship in the Empire Division with 117 points. Binghamton got 98 points to hold on to the number 2 spot comfortably. Watertown sitting in that third position, just 5 points ahead of the Elmira Mammoth heading into the last couple weeks of play. And there's the Delaware Thunder with 23 points rounding out the bottom of the Empire Division. Top of the Continental Division, the Columbus River Dragons leading the way up there, 111 points. Still haven't clinched home ice through the playoffs, but they are on the verge. Carolina also into the playoffs, 107 points, chasing them for that number 1 spot. Motor City comfortably into the number 3 position with 91 points. The Port Huron Prowlers, who will be here in Watertown next weekend, have 80 points, also qualifying for the playoffs. And eliminated out of the Continental Division will be the Mississippi Seawolves. Glad you could join us here tonight on our broadcast. My name is Jeff Barrett. I will take you through your action here this evening. Connor Lalone standing to my left on our cameras here tonight. And over in the control booth, that is Steve Weed from Steve Weed Productions. As we said, very tough night for Watertown last evening, looking to get back onto the win column after a loss on Friday night to the Columbus River Dragons out of Columbus, Georgia. Columbus made the 1,140-mile bus ride up here, and it was a good contest. It was tight throughout the early part. They ended up getting a 4-1 win over Watertown, a late goal there in that contest last night. Adam Wisco got the start in goal for Watertown. Then Liskowitz came in, took his place, and things just did not go Watertown's way. We're going to take a short break here for a second. Actually, I'm going to take a short break. We're going to turn you over to house announcer Brian Hunsiger for the introduction of our starting lineups here this evening, as well as our introduction and our national anthem. I want to thank you for joining us here on the Steve Weed Watertown Wolves YouTube channel.
And orderly to the nearest emergency exit. Thank you. Fans, don't forget to stop by the Wolves Den sometime tonight. The end of the regular season is fast approaching. Make sure you stop up on all of your Wolves swags. Stop by the Wolves Den sometime tonight. Good evening, Wolves fans, and welcome to the Watertown Municipal Arena for tonight's Federal Prospects Hockey League matchup between the Delaware Thunder and your Watertown Wolves. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's Military Appreciation Weekend concludes. The Watertown Wolves would like to thank all of our military members, present and past, for your service to our country. And thank you for supporting the Watertown Wolves. And welcome, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, our officials for tonight's game. We have referee Eric Holvey and referee Trevor Waite. Our linesmen tonight, linesman Michael Imperio and linesman Chris Ford. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here are the starting lineups. First, the visiting Delaware Thunder. Starting in goal, number 31, Jacob Naitako. Starting on defense, number 28, Charlie Bedard. Starting on defense, number 21, Andrei Ivanov. Starting at a forward position, number 7, Wilson Houston. Starting at a forward position, number 16, Jakob Wolf. And starting at a forward position, number 44, Marcus Brad-Mentis. Head coach of Delaware is Lou Santini. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ice your Watertown Bulls flag bearers. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have William Dornan, flag bearer Ava Martin, flag bearer Johan Holvig, and flag bearer Chris Martin. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's greet your Watertown Bulls! Starting lineup for your Bulls tonight, starting on defense, number 2, Donovan Cahan. Starting on defense, number 26, Timothy Page. Starting in a forward position, number 16, Trevor Lord. Starting in a forward position, your captain, number 32, Charlie Pez. Starting in a forward position, number 88, Dakota Seaman. And starting tonight in goal for your Wolves, number 31, Ismail Ralston. Head coach of the Watertown Wolves, Stephen Esau. Assistant coach, Luke Cohen. Fans, at this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your caps. Ladies and gentlemen, this evening, please join Lydia Schetza Benenson with the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? Oh, the
once again, we want to welcome you inside the Watertown Municipal Arena. We get set for a special Sunday night matchup between the Delaware Thunder out of Harrington, Delaware, and your Watertown Wolves. Wolves coming off a tough loss last night. Jacob DeJaco will get the start in goal for the Thunder this evening. His record 2-7 on the year, goals against average 5.43 with an .894 save percentage. Other side of that, look at the numbers in this guy. Ishmael Ralston, just joining the Watertown Wolves, just finished up his college career at King's College for the King's College Monarchs, signing with Watertown. Will get his first professional start here in Watertown, New York on this evening. Glad you could join us on the Steve Weed Productions Watertown Wolves YouTube channel. My name is Jeff Barrett. I'll be taking you through your action as I do each and every game with your Watertown Wolves. Standing to my left, that is Connor Lalone on our cameras, and Steve Weed, the boss, over in the booth behind the keyboard. Well, the Wolves would love to close out this weekend on a high note after the two losses the last couple of nights. tough battle here last night. Through 20 minutes, it was very close, and now we're going to have some pushing and shoving before we even drop a puck. And I was just about to say that the tensions got really escalated after the first 20 minutes of play last night. Both teams just feeling each other out. And then Delaware able to knock home 4 unanswered goals, period number 2. They added a couple more in the third period. Grant Menace with the puck put a shot on. He was the first one, or he got a couple of goals last night. Now Trevor Lord has decided he's going to drop the gloves, and they're mixing it up on the far side already. And then we got Charlie Penns over here. We got 2 different battles going on before we ever got played 10 seconds, just 9 seconds gone. He's got a whole bunch of Jacob Val's jersey, and on the far side, as we said, Trevor Lord had a player pinned right up along the boards, and we're still trying to see. That is Houston Wilson on the far side. So we're going to have full penalty boxes here before we even get started this evening, and this is just a carryover from last night. If you did join us, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The Wolves frustrated, obviously, after the weekend that they've had here at home. They expected a tough battle on Friday night with the Columbus River Dragons out of Columbus, Georgia in the house. Thought they'd be able to, they put on a really nice battle on Friday night, kept it close. Were in the battle the whole way. Then last night, I think, coming in, expected a little bit different outcome, and really disappointed with the play through period number 2, and the frustrations really started to overflow. So that's going to continue here. Trevor Lord, Charlie Penns in the penalty box for the Watertown Wolves. Houston Wilson in the penalty box for the Delaware Thunder. So Delaware is going to skate 5-on-4 here to get started in regulation, as Ishmael Ralston in the Watertown goal. Like I said, his first start as a professional hockey player. He's down there right now going, what the heck is going on with this deal? He probably didn't see a lot of fighting in college, but getting a good look at the way it's going to work here in the Fed to get things started. Federal Prospect Hockey League action here from Watertown tonight. One other game in the Fed that started earlier, and that is headed to a conclusion here very quickly. That is the Carolina Thunderbirds at home in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, hosting the Mississippi Seawolves, and they double up on the Seawolves 6-3. As I said, that one just about to the final horn in that contest. The Wolves are home again next Friday and Saturday evening. Puck will drop at 7:30 both nights. The Port Huron Prowlers out of Port Huron, Michigan will make the trip into Watertown, their only trip over into New York, or into Watertown, New York, I should say, in the 2023 season. And then the final weekend of the year, the final regular weekend in the FPHL will be the following week, and Watertown will head to Harrington, Delaware to face this same Delaware Thunder team again on Friday and Saturday evening. So we'll finally get the puck dropped, and we'll come to the near face-off circles. We said first power play of the evening right off the bat. Delaware 2 for 5 on power play goals last evening. Very quick shot coming. That one skipped by, went all the way to the corner. Controlled there. Malushkin sends it back in behind. Wilson has it, goes to the far side, got it to Gavrov, back to Wilson, came all the way through. Malushkin settles down the bouncing puck. He'll control behind the Watertown net, goes back to Wilson, far side. He'll send it out to the point. Ivanov has it here on the top of the circle, drops it deep into Malushkin again. Malushkin centering pass in front. Gavrov with a one-timer. Couldn't get it, and that thing rolled right through the blue ice. Ivanov able to drop it down into the corner. Malushkin turns, looks, gave it back to Ivanov. That one's blockered away by Ishmael Ralston, and then controlled by Malushkin on the rebound. That one cross ice. Gavrov gave it right back to Malushkin. Malushkin slid it in front. Standing right on the doorstep was Wilson. Wilson had a goal last night. Not able to get a stick on it this time. Another big blast. This one came out to Ivanov. He'll get the rebound. Got it to Delaney. Back to Ivanov. Back to Delaney for a one-timer. That's high off the glass above. And then sliding over was Tim Payne to knock that one down before they ever got a shot on goal. Comes back to Ivanov, back to Delaney in the short slot area. He'll lift one on. That's knocked down. Wilson standing right on the doorstep. Another shot. Ishmael Ralston really getting tested here in the first 2 minutes of play. And now we're going to get a penalty call. We're going to get a hooking call, and that's going to even things up as Houston Wilson will head to the penalty box, and that'll wipe out the remainder of the power play for the Delaware Thunder. Got a second, got to say hello to my cousin Ryan Peebles and Tammy Peebles from Fairfield, Vermont, logging in to watch our game here tonight. We're both motorcycle enthusiasts, and they travel a lot more than I do, but we are able to go a couple of times up to Vermont, spend the summer or a week or so in the summer with them and ride all over the beautiful mountains in Vermont, New Hampshire. They arranged a really nice trip for us last year up to Maine to a legendary biker bar, to Bentley Saloon. We had a great time with that, and glad they logged on to watch our game here this evening from all the way out in Vermont. Matthias Tellstrom's going to turn for Watertown. Lost it for a second. Came right back onto his stick, though, as Grant Menace chases him. He'll lift that one down. That's going to go the length of the ice. Controlled near side. Tellstrom tried to take it away. He'll head off for a change. Marquise Grant Menace turns out of the zone for the Thunder. He'll come to the near side, steps over the blue line, drags it, tried to toe drag through. That was blocked away. Bedard has it. He'll put one on. That's turned aside by Ralston to the far corner. Going to pick it up there will be Donovan Tahan. Tahan sends that one all the way around. Bedard able to keep it in the zone. He's got Weber standing right in front. Put it on the doorstep. Weber chases, tried to slide it back out to Menace. That one's going to get broke up. Trevor Lord grabs it for Watertown. Lord down the right-hand side, steps to the half board, stops there, puts on the brakes, looks to the near side. Got it to Tahan. Tahan digs it down deep into the corner. Tried to get it to Chris Corrigan. It skipped over his stick, but it's gathered up there by Brennan Young. He'll slide it all the way around. McGuire dodges a check, steps in, puts it in front, and Corrigan standing right there, couldn't put a stick on it. Marquise Grant Menace back the other direction, had it poked off his stick. He'll just dump it to the corner, and he'll go for a change. Trevor Lord works out from behind the Watertown goal, came to the near side, drop pass there. He'll leave it for Baker. Baker turning with it, got it back to Payne. Payne had to avoid the check from Malushkin. Turns, slides it out the far side. Tried to get it to Don Carter Jr. Missed him on that. That's going to go the distance, and we'll get an icing call. 16:34 remaining opening period here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Wolves 8 more seconds left on this abbreviated power play. Face-off going to go to the right circle just to Ralston's left-hand side. Malushkin into the face-off circle against Don Carter Jr. for Watertown. One right back through the feet, controlled there. Hannakainen had it, got a shot. That guy didn't get much on it, and that's going to get poked outside the zone. Penalty is over. We are back to all even. Malushkin turns, puts a shot on that one, knocked down by Ralston, and he'll think wisely of that, cover that one up with a couple of white jerseys, standing right out in front. Again, the Wolves home next Friday and Saturday evening. 7:30 puck drop both nights. The Port Huron Prowlers in the house for the weekend. And then the Watertown Wolves will head away for the final weekend of the regular season and take on the Delaware Thunder down in Harrington, Delaware. Wolves already qualified for postseason play. We're guaranteed at least one home game in the playoffs. We'll have to see where we end up in the final standings. As we said, the Elmira Mammoth just sitting 5 points back from Watertown, trying to close that deal. Huge hit as Carlo goes down. Dakota Seaman really throwing the body around. That one got lifted out to neutral ice, settled down by Tim Payne. He'll get it to Baker. Brandon Baker skates up, slides it to Brendan Young. Young tried to drag it through a couple of defenders. Hannakainen broke that one up. He'll lift it out to the near side. Wilson came over to get it. Watertown right back the other direction. Brendan Young slides in, tries to go 5-hole. That one knocked down, covered up. Jaco's going to hold on to that one, and he will squeeze that. We'll get a stop and play with 15:26 left to go here in the opening period from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Face-off control. Bedard sends that all the way around the backside. Patton lifted that one out towards center. The Wolves able to dump it right back in. Essa Patton settled it down there and then got it to the near side. Wolves broke that one up, turning with it. John Amanatitas tried to slide it. Wilson's going to take it away. Got it back through center, turning with it. Jacob Wolf, drop pass for Mendesgate, tried to give it right back. He was taken off by Charlie Penz. That one got rifled around to the far side and now lifted out towards center ice. Brennan Young will give chase. Charlie Bedard is going to beat him to the puck, but Amanatitas very quickly got back for Watertown. John Amanatitas, near side, controls the puck on the half board, lost it off the end of his stick, and Grant Menace able to go back the other direction. Got it to Wilson, slides one in on goal. Ralston turns that aside. Grant Menace goes to get the rebound. Skates around the back side of the goal. Centering pass. That hit a stick right in front and then knocked down. Bedard's going to keep it in the zone near side. Lifts one on. Wolf tried to put a stick up high on it. Couldn't get to it. Amanatitas just going to rifle one around. Ivanov sends it right back to the corner. Going back will be Donovan Tahan. He'll slide out to the near side, clears the zone on the left-hand side. He'll dump that, wraps it all the way around. So pinching in will be McGuire far side. McGuire tried to slide one in front. That hit a leg, never made it all the way through. And Najeko will squeeze that one. He'll hold on and we'll get a quick stop in play. Our first media timeout of the evening, our under 15, a media timeout, 14:02 remaining in the first period here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. We'll take a short break.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Well, back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena, 14:02 remaining. A period at number one, no score up on the board. Looking at next weekend's schedule as we start to wind things down towards that playoff push, the Delaware Thunder will be in Binghamton, New York next weekend to take on the Binghamton Black Bears. The Carolina Thunderbirds will travel to Columbus, Georgia to take on the Columbus River Dragons. As I said, Port Huron will be here in Watertown. Elmira will head to Danbury, Connecticut to take on the Hat Tricks. And Motor City will tread all the way down to Biloxi, Mississippi for their contest. Centering pass, trying to slide it through with Zach Horn. That was knocked down. Baker able to keep it in the zone, rifled it back into the corner, but Weber will control from behind. He'll turn with it. Slides it out to the near side. Hannakainen tried to get it centered. That was broken up. Horn's going to dump it back in. The Wolves had to get back on side. Weber turns. Got pinned up behind the boards. Wolves battling for the loose puck there. Weber's going to come away with it. He'll put the brakes on, sends it back the other direction. Malishkin turns, points that one out. And now we've got another penalty coming. We're going to get a slashing call. Watertown's going to get its first full power play of the evening as Weber will come over and sit down. So Austin Weber, 2 minutes up on the board. He'll sit in the penalty box as Watertown gets its first full power play of the night. Watertown power play has not been its friend this season, just 14% on the power play. 220 power play opportunities, just 30 power play goals. Flip side of that, Delaware has been shorthanded 221 times. They've allowed 56 power play goals for a 75% penalty kill. Wolves looking to set up the offense from behind, working out, centering pass to Don Carter. Carter stopped right at center, wheels around, slid it forward. Wolf broke that up, tried to get it back to Wilson. Wilson looking for a little shorthanded effort here. He'll play it off the boards, back out to neutral ice area. Controlled there by Delaney, just lifted in. Charlie Penz tried to glove it, knocked it down, had to skate back, pick it up. 1:20 left in the Watertown power play. Trevor Lord works out from behind the goal. He and Grant Menace battle for the loose puck. Had it poked away for a second. Menace back the other direction. Will slide one across. Pinkowski chasing the play as well. Marquise Grant Menace, top of the face-off circle, had it taken off his stick by Matthias Tellstrom. Tellstrom will go cross ice. Wolves look to break out to the near side, pass too far for Tahan to get to, so it's going to get dumped right back in again. Settled down there by Ralston. 48 seconds left in the extra man for Watertown. Brandon Baker in behind the Watertown goal, looking to break out from there. Pinkowski keeps an eye on him. He'll leave it there. Payne's going to come down all the way down the right-hand side, or left-hand side, drives that into the corner, slid it back to Brennan Young. Young tried to slide it back to the near side. Tellstrom pinching in, will grab the loose puck, turns there, Malishkin all over him. He'll slide it out to the point. Amanatitas gives it right back to Tellstrom on the half board. Tellstrom skates into the circle, lets one go. That hit a leg on John Moritz, never got all the way through. Amanatitas able to keep that one in, just going to bounce that up into the air, down towards the goal. He'll keep this one in. Penalty is over. We are back to all even. Puck to the far side. McGuire with a quick shot. And Najenko is going to cover that one up. He'll squeeze it and hold on. And we get another stop in action. 11:01 left period. Number one here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. No score. Again, we want to thank you for joining us here on the Watertown Wolves YouTube, or should say Watertown Wolves YouTube channel. I'll spit that out in English. Steve Weed over there in the booth on the control. Connor Lalone next to me on the cameras. My name is Jeff Barrett. Glad you could join us for this Sunday night game. If you are watching from the Delaware area, or if you have family on the Delaware team, I want to thank you for picking up the feed here tonight and watching the Watertown Wolves and Delaware Thunder contest. Puck dragged down into the corner. A big hit as Charlie Penn's got taken off. And now it looks like he's going to go. He and Allen look at each other. Allen left his gloves and left some laundry out on the ice. He is headed off. Penn's just skated away from him. We'll have to keep an eye on that one in a little bit. Colt McGuire swings up through center, slides it to the near side. Got it to Zach Horn. Horn goes right back to the far side. Quick shot coming! And that got poked up into the air. Turned aside by Najenko. Back the other direction. Gavrov got bodied off the puck. Turning with it. Now Malishkin gets in behind the defense. Lets the shot go. That one turned aside off the pad of Ishmael Ralston. Rebound came right back. Sent cross ice. Gavrov has it. He'll turn. Got it out to the shot. That point off the score. Essa Patton from the far point just rifles one forward towards the front of the goal. And Patton's going to net the goal, and that may be his first of the season. You got to look at the replay there from Steve Weed Productions, and Patton just wristed one from out at the point. I'm not sure if that touched anybody in front. We'll wait for the official announcement on the goal, but they picked up the puck very quickly. So I'm guessing Patton's going to get credited with his first goal of the season. Replay again, you'll see that Gavrov has it, just slides it out to the point, and then that one's just blistered, and yeah, that one went all the way through as Patton's able to wire it home. You'll see a good look at it here. That might have been touched in front. This one's going to slide right in on Ralston. He'll cover that one up. We get a stop in play. 10:03 left to play in the first period here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. 1-0 is your score. Still no official announcement on the goal. They do have it listed up on the computer as Essa Patton at 9:52, time of the goal. Off the faceoff, Brandon Baker controls for Watertown, turning with it there, being chased out from behind the goal by Jacob Wolf. Hannakainen comes in, broke up the outlet for Watertown. He'll chase Baker out from behind. This one comes through to Don Carter, lifts it forward. That's going to go off the skate of Dakota Seaman. He will give chase. Delaney has it, skates around the backside, escapes on the left. Wolves not able to keep it in the zone. Came right back through center Trevor Lord had it for a second, had it poked off his stick. It's going to get lifted all the way to the corner. Baker back to pick it up for Watertown. Looks at Trevor Lord, plays it off the skate. He's just going to go cross ice. That's going to miss everybody, but it will slide right in on goal, so that'll eliminate an icing. And Najenko's just going to drop down, cover that one up. He'll hold on. We get a stop and play, and that'll take us to our second timeout here of the period. We'll be right back from the Watertown Municipal Arena.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
So Essa Patton gets his first professional goal here with the Delaware Thunder. Patton just signed out of college. We don't have any information on him. And if you look on the Delaware Thunder page, there's not anything other than a name and a number listed for Essa Patton. But he's going to get his first professional goal in Watertown, New York. Delaney down the far side, slid one in, missed it. Fanned on the shot, I should say. Go gets his own rebound, takes it into the corner. Pinkowski slid it along. Watertown breaking that one up, a chance to break out here. Brendan Young down the right-hand side. Drop pass right to the front. Got it to Tellstrom. Tellstrom tried to slide it back in, and we're going to get another penalty here. This was way behind the play. Charlie Penn's going to sit down for the second time here this evening for the Watertown Wolves. So again, the Delaware Thunder going to go on the power play as Pens will sit down. No official signal from the referee on that, so we're not sure what the call is. We'll wait for the announcement from Brian Hunsiger, but again, with 8:50 remaining in the opening period here, 2 minutes is up on the board. Face off near side, Wilson into the circle against Chris Corrigan. That one to the side. Malushkin controls it, slides it back down deep into the zone. Wilson couldn't handle it. Corrigan took a slap at it, sends it all the way around the backside. Gavaroff over far side will pick it up there, send it back out to the point. Came back to Malushkin near side, top of the circle, goes right in front to Wilson. He'll turn that, hit a skate, and the Wolves able to lift that one down. Trevor Lord's just going to send that the length of the ice. He'll head off for a change. 1:32 left in the power play for the Delaware Thunder. Gavaroff skates through center ice, avoids the check from Baker, comes down, stops, puts the brakes on here just inside the right point, drops it in a little deeper to Malishkin. He'll turn with it, try to get it to Ivanov. Ivanov sends it back. Gavaroff has to give chase from there. Watertown able to break that one up, and now an odd man rush for Watertown shorthanded as Tellstrom drags it down, tried to get it to Brennan Young. That one was broken up as Malushkin was able to race all the way back to the defensive end and help out. Watertown never got a shot on it at a 2-on-1. Controlled near side, Malushkin slid it right in front. Matthias Tellstrom is going to swipe that the length with 46 seconds left. Watertown will get some fresh legs out on this kill. Don Carter off the bench, comes to the near side chasing Delaney. Delaney steps inside the zone. Carter's going to take him all the way to the corner. To Hand right there with him too, trying to break up the play. Grant Menace has it, stops on the circle, lets a shot go. That one blockered down by Ralston, and the Wolves again being able to break out. Shorthanded effort. Trevor Lord comes to the front of the goal and got tangled up on the way in, never got a decent shot off. Najenko able to stop the puck as it slid towards him and kicked it out to the side. Pinkowski down the far side, gets it back to Wolf behind, comes to Bedard on the near half board, got it back to Weber in the slot, back to Bedard. Bedard turns, he'll go towards the front of the goal. That one knocked down, penalty is over. Right out of the bench, or out of the box, I should say. Charlie Pence broke up that shot, came right back in front. Wolf let a shot go. That's high into the air, up and out of play at the far end of the arena. 6:40 left here. Opening period from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Well, we've had a great weekend here. Other than the final scores both nights, it's been a good weekend for the spectators here. It's been not just one night. We don't have just military appreciation night. We had a military appreciation weekend. Obviously, Watertown sitting 11 miles from Fort Drum, one of the largest Army installations in the country. We're proud to have the military in our own backyard, home of the 10th Mountain Division. And we've had specials each night for military. They had our special military jerseys on Friday night. Those things were sharp looking. They were really cool. They had the 10th Mountain Division logo on the front, and on the back rocker on the bottom you had you had insignias from every armed forces group. And now we got another scrum as Tim Payne and Pinkowski have decided they want to go. Pinkowski spent half the night in the penalty box last night, and he is taking a beating right now as Tim Payne has unloaded a couple of uppercuts underneath the jersey. Now he's railing him to the side of the head, and Pinkowski, who was in a couple of good scraps last night, really getting hammered here by Payne. Payne unloading a bunch of right hands on him. And Pinkowski, he's going to play to the crowd here. Gets him a little noise, a little hooting and hollering. He's having a good laugh on his way. Hey, you might as well have fun. You're in last place in division. You had a big win here last night in Watertown. You might as well get under the skin of the hometown fans. And he is giving them the business as he came off the ice. Payne's going to sit down in the other penalty box for Watertown. They look back and forth at each other through the glass, and a little thumbs up said, hey, that was a good one. Payne definitely got the better of that one. Looked like Payne lost a little bit of jewelry in the battle, and Dad's right here to come over and grab it through the glass. Glad his family could be here tonight.
Delaware penalty to number 9, Richard Pinkowski, and Watertown penalty to number 26.
Brandon Baker, far side, able to get it out to to Brennan Young. Young came down, got it to John Amanatitis. Amanatitis gets in behind the defense, tried to slide it back to Young. That one was broken up by Hannakainen. Young, far side, got it back to the point where McGuire sent it on. Hannakainen will give chase far side. He and Tellstrom will battle. Puck came right back out in front of Manatita, slid it out there, but nobody able to put a stick on it. Tellstrom giving battle with Wilson on the far corner, turning with it, and Brendan Young tried to break that one up. It came all the way cross ice. Hannakainen's able to clear the zone for the Thunder. He'll dump that cross ice. He'll go for a change. McGuire back, picks it up for Watertown. 5:42 left, opening period here. Wolves trail by a goal. That pass a little too far for Lincoln Gingrich to get to. Had to come back to it. Chris Corrigan had it broken up by Grant Menace. That'll get sent into the offensive end and now cleared out to center ice. Ivanov has it for the Thunder. Ivanov over to Gavarov to Weber. Weber's just going to drop past nobody there in a white jersey. So the Wolves will control. Gingrich sliding it back into the Watertown end. Wolves taking their time, clearing the zone. Far side, that one will get dumped right in, and we'll get some fresh legs out on the ice. Weber slid one out in front. That one, it was Ivanov, sent that one out. That was immediately broken up. Wolves right back to the attack. Carlo has it in behind, got pickpocketed away, turning with it. And skating out, letting a quick shot go, Zach Horn. That hit a body, went way up into the air, able to keep it in the zone, far side. Tahan rifles one towards the goal. Missed on the top side, and then that one will get sent the length of the ice. It got up and it's going to roll on edge, but they're going to wave off the icing, so Tahan has to come back and pick it up. Malushkin chases him there. He'll leave the puck for Trevor Lord. Lord put the brakes on. He'll swing back out to the right-hand side. A couple of white jerseys hounding him on the way out of the zone. He'll skate right through him, goes down the left-hand side, but Bedard's going to take the puck away. Got it back to Malushkin, not out of the zone, and it'll be carried out by Carter. He tried to dump it right back in. Gavrikov knocked it down. Malushkin able to avoid the track, and then that one's going to get sent down. Foot race far side. Bedard trying to get there before Lord did. Don Carter, took it to the corner. Got it back to Dakota Seaman. Seaman slid it out to the point. Turning with it was McGuire. He'll go to the far half board. Sends that one around to Carter behind. It skips all the way through. Trevor Lord pinching in. He'll battle for the loose puck with Delaney. It came back out to Brandon Baker. Baker played it off the glass again to Trevor Lord. That one intercepted there. Turning with it is Gavrikov. Gavrikov will look right back in front of his old goal, settle the puck down there. He'll wait for a change as they got some fresh legs out on the ice. Turning from behind Delaney, coming right through center. Goes down to the left-hand side, tried to slide it out in front. That hit a skate, went to the corner. Allen tried to poke one home, had that played off a stick as well. Brandon Baker able to poke it along to Brendan Young. Young just going to let it slide by Seaman, slid it over to Carter. Carter right back to Seaman. Seaman avoids the check, got tripped up, left it there. Carter is going to get tripped up on the way through as well. So the puck back to Vol, far side, got it to Delaney, steps inside, drags one, lets a shot go. That blockered away by Ralston, but it's going to stay in the zone. Ralston has it, far side. He'll get knocked down. Puck loose underneath, and that one will get sent down the length of the ice. Icing is going to be waved off on this. Hannakainen back to pick it up for the Thunder. 2:39 left. The opening period. 1-0 is your score. Delaware with the early lead. This one lifted out. Turning with it is Brennan Young. He'll drag it down the left-hand side. Let a shot go. That turned aside. Came right back out. Wilson sent it right in front. Broken up there by Brennan Young for Watertown. Brennan Young tried to slide it back to Tahan. The pass was behind him. Tahan's going to have to come all the way back to get it. Ralston came way out of the goal, played it forward. Mamanatitas going to pick it up for Watertown. He got tipped out on the far side. Gingrich chases over. Grant Mendes able to clear it, get it back into the offensive side for Delaware, and then had it broken up from there by Brandon Baker. Tellstrom's going to lift that one forward. Mamanatitas down the far side. Rifles one that's blocked away by Najeko. Out to the near side. Rebound came all the way back to neutral ice. Weber picks it up, comes down, strides it back to Grant Menace. His backhand missed on the top shelf and controlled by Essa Patton, who just got his first professional goal a few minutes ago. This one sent around. Malishkin able to keep it in. Sends one on goal. That's knocked down, and it's going to end up underneath Ishmael Ralston. He'll hold on to it with 1:30 remaining in the opening period here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. We're going to take a short break, our final timeout of the opening period.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Well, out of the timeout here with just 1:30 remaining in the opening period from the Watertown Municipal Arena. 1:30 left to go, as we just said. Faceoff's going to go to the left-hand circle, just to Ishmael Ralston's right-hand side, getting his first pro start here tonight. Delaney's going to skate into the circle for the Thunder. Will's getting a late skater out onto the ice. It looks like Colt McGuire. So Zach Horn will get tossed Chris Corrigan will skate in. Won that one to the side, came right back to him. He'll lift it all the way across ice. That one able to be lifted forward by Gingrich. Got it to Corrigan, down the left-hand side, drop pass there. That one broken up by Delaney. He'll turn, goes all the way across. It's going to miss everybody, but it's going to go right on goal. So that one turned aside by Ralston. Going back to pick it up for Watertown, skating out to the near side. Gingrich has it. He'll step inside the zone. Got it right back to Corrigan. Corrigan's shot hit a leg in front. Never got all the way through. He'll turn, send it right back in front, but it's broken up from there as Carlo is able to clear the zone. Tim Payne with a 2-for-1 check here. Took out Malushkin and Bedard, but Malushkin's going to jump right back up, jump to the offensive rush. This one goes cross ice. Gingrich will go to the right-hand side, steps inside the zone, put it behind Corrigan, had to wheel back, pick it up from there. He'll play it off the boards, but Carlo's going to intercept that one. He'll bring it right back through neutral ice for the Thunder, dumping that all the way to the corner. He'll give chase from there. Tangled up in behind. Payne's just going to shove it along the boards, and Trevor Lord does the same, lifting it this way. Watertown picking it up there, able to skate out. Chris Corrigan tried to get up quickly, but then we're going to be offside. Jumping into the zone, coming right through the middle. Looked like Colt McGuire may have been a step ahead of the play. 15.7 seconds left to go here before we take our first break of the evening. Face-off far side, Don Carter in against Wilson. Wilson won that one right back through his feet. The Thunder just content to control it there. Moritz had actually lifted it out into center, though. Trevor Lord had it, played it off a skate. 3 seconds left. That's going to bring a horn and an end to a period number 1 here from the Watertown Municipal Arena after 20 minutes of play. The visitors, the Delaware Thunder, with a 1-0 lead over the hometown Watertown Wolves. Shots on goal, period number 1, Delaware 20 shots on goal. Watertown just 12 in the first 20 minutes of play. Delaware 0 for 4 on power plays. Watertown 0 for 3 with the extra man. There was one other game in the FPHL that started earlier tonight. That was the Mississippi Seawolves visiting the Carolina Thunderbirds for a second night in a row. And again, Carolina will double up on the Seawolves with a 6-3 win in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. The Wolves are home again next weekend on a Friday and Saturday evening, 7:30 puck drop, as the Wolves will host the Port Huron Prowlers for both contests on a Friday and Saturday. The following weekend, the final regular season weekend in the FPHL, Watertown will head down to Delaware to take on the same Delaware Thunder on Friday and Saturday evening. That's April 14th and 15th. Looking at the schedule next weekend, these Delaware Thunder will head to Binghamton, New York. They'll take on the Binghamton Black Bears. In the Visions Veterans Memorial Arena, the Carolina Thunderbirds will head to Columbus, Georgia to take on the Columbus River Dragons. The Elmira will head to Danbury, Connecticut next week as the Mammoth will take on the Danbury Hat Trick in Danbury Arena on Friday night. And on Friday evening, Motor City will be in Biloxi, Mississippi to take on the Mississippi Sea Wolves. Binghamton and Delaware on Saturday night next weekend are just going to switch arenas. They'll head down to Harrington, Delaware for the second half of that matchup. Elmira will stay in Danbury for the second night. Carolina and Columbus will tee it up again on Saturday evening. And Motor City and Mississippi will also go at it one more time. We're going to take a short break here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. 1-0 is your score. Delaware looking to get a weekend sweep here in Watertown. With the early goal, hold on to the early lead. For Steve Weed Productions and the Watertown Wolves YouTube channel, Connor Malone on our cameras. My name is Jeff Barrett. Don't go away. We still got 40 more minutes of great FPHL hockey action.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
IQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Well, we want to welcome you back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena after 20 minutes of play. 1-0 is your score. Fans, if you've had too much to drink tonight, make the right decision. First, think about the dangers, then think about the consequences. Stop and think before you drink. Plan for a safe ride. Funded by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration with a grant from the New York State Governor's Traffic Safety Committee. 1-0, your score after 20. The Delaware Thunder jumping out to the lead like they did last evening. putting up a goal over Watertown in the early part of this contest. My name is Jeff Barrett. I will take you through your action here this evening. Connor Malone on our cameras to my left. Steve Weed from Steve Weed Productions over in the booth. You got to look at that goal that was scored in period number 1 right there on the replay. That was Essa Patton, just signed recently, just a new addition to the Delaware Thunder. He's out of Scarborough, Ontario, fresh out of the Bradford Bulls of the GMHL. Here we'll get another quick look at this one. He gets sent out to the point, and he's just going to blast one to the back of the cage. And I got to say a huge thanks to Matt Torgerson from Minor Pro Hero for messaging me that information on Essa Patton and said we had nothing on him, but he was the GMHL Player of the Year coming out of the Bradford Bulls organization. Thanks, Matt, for sending that along. And it went to the other team, but it's always good to see a young guy get his first pro goal, and especially when it's in your building. It's kind of a neat little thing. Both teams back out. It got kind of ugly. 9 seconds into the first period, we had our first tussles going around on the ice. We had one big fight in that period. The only goal of the contest so far is that one for Patton. Wolves were outshot in the first period, 20-12 by Delaware. Watertown 0 for 3 on power plays. Delaware 0 for 4. Of course, one of those were offsetting penalties, so they're not true power plays, but still go up on the board the same way. Icing is called off the faceoff, so we're going to bring it all the way down into the Delaware end. They're going to go to the left-hand circle. Don Carter going to skate in for the Watertown Wolves against Houston Wilson. On the flip side, Wilson's going to win that one right back through his legs, giving chase will be Delaney. He'll poke that up to the near side. Wolves able to keep it in. Payne let a shot go, hit a body in front, and a quick shot from the far side from Trevor Lord. That one's going to get sat down and covered up by Najeko. He's able to hold on to that one. Jake Najeko getting the start here between the pipes for the Delaware Thunder tonight. Off the faceoff came right in. Bedard knocked it down and never made it all the way through. He'll come right through center ice. Lost it for a second. Had to chase it, pick it up from there. Gets by a couple of defenders. Then he'll pay the price as Payne will take him to the boards. This one's going to skip by Dakota Seaman. Couldn't get to it. So Marquise Grant Menace back to pick it up. Tried to get it to Wilson. That one broken up. Wolves had to wait to get back on side. Centering pass comes to Seaman. His shot tipped to the corner. Tim Payne has the rebound over on the far side, gathered it up there, turning, tried to slide it back out in front. Wilson took that one away. Seaman slid it around to the near side. Wolf goes to get it. He and Carter will get tangled up, battling for the loose puck. Wolf had it poked away, came right back to Brandon Baker. Baker will cross ice. The Wolves looking to set up something out of the defensive zone. Don Carter right through center, avoids a check there from Wilson, drags it right back into the Watertown end. He'll settle in behind the Watertown goal. Delaware going for a change on this dump through. That one's going to miss a hand on the way in, so broken up, sent all the way back down, and that one handled by Ralston. He'll turn it to the near side. A giveaway in the defensive end. Quick shot from Weber standing right on the doorstep. The Wolves made a huge mistake on the defensive end. Weber ends up about 10 feet out in the short slot area. Dragged it in, let a quick shot go. Ralston able to take that one away. Now Matthias Tellstrom couldn't handle the puck. It bounced off his stick as he tried to get a shot off. Turning is Amanatitis. Let his shot go. Brennan Young slides it back. Amanatitis right across the front of the goal again. Tellstrom had the puck bounce away from him. This one's going to get lifted off the stick of Malushkin all the way down the ice. It'll bring an icing call, and it'll bring back down to the Watertown end. So the Wolves dodge a huge bullet here early as the defensive zone giveaway ends up with Weber standing just about 10 feet straight on with Ishmael Ralston and able to take it and get a quick shot. Ralston just turned that one aside very calmly, I might add. Hannakainen has it off the faceoff. He clears. He's going to hit a body. Turning with it. Quick shot coming. That's right into the glove. Hannakainen went to clear, and he ended up sending it right in front of his own goal. McGuire was right there, dumped it back to the near side. Horn let a quick shot go, and that one gloved by Njeko. He'll hold on to it, and we get another stop in play. Just over 2.5 gone here, period number 2. Face off right back to Corrigan off the draw with a quick shot go, missed on the near side. Zach Horn has it behind, tried to slide it in front, broken up there. Delaney clears it to the near side to Allen. Allen comes down, just going to rifle one on Glow. That'll be gloved by Ralston. He'll squeeze it, he'll hold on, and we get another stop in play. Well, as we said, there was one other game in the FPHL on this Sunday. That was a matinee affair in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and the Carolina Thunderbirds double up on the Mississippi Seawolves. 6-3, the final score in that contest. Quick shot coming, that one off the stick of Ralston to the corner. Wolves looking to clear the zone. Corrigan has it, lifts it way up into the air. Puck behind McGuire as he was able to drop it in. The Horn with a quick shot. That got tipped aside. Tahan's going to keep it in. He'll go cross-ice back into the corner. Corrigan fanned on the shot. Horn going to pick it up. Has it taken away by Pinkowski. Not out of the zone. Kept in. Quick shot coming. That one right into the gut. Timmy Payne let the shot go. And Njeko going to swallow that one and hold on. Now Colt McGuire and Richard Pinkowski having a couple of words. Pinkowski's already had one tussle here this evening. And continuing to have some words with Wolves players and now with one of the officials. We've got to be careful with that. We know how the officials have been this year in the SPHL. You don't want to say too much. They've had very, very short whistles on that stuff this year. That's been a bone of contention throughout the league, and on a lot of the boards, you get on there and follow some of the comments, and you see some of the things that have happened. And it looks like the Wolves are going to get a penalty out of this. I'm not sure what the call is going to be, but coming over to sit down will be Colt McGuire. McGuire palms up in the air as well, as wondering what the call was. He came over, asked the official. It won't be a power play, as Richard Pinkowski will come over and sit down as well. So offsetting calls here, and we'll wait for the official announcement on that one. Both players had gone back to the bench. There really wasn't anything out of that. But as I said, maybe somebody said something, and you got to be careful with these officials this year. You can't open your mouth. They're not taking anything. Grant Menace turning out of the zone. He'll come through center. Trevor Lord pokes it away from him. Got it into the offensive end. He'll give chase. Menace has to jump back up to his feet. He'll get tangled up, turns with it, skates out of the zone. Brandon Baker keeps an eye as he comes through center. Baker able to slice one off the end of his stick, but Grant Menace able to turn around, keep it in the zone. So both players getting unsportsmanlike conduct. That's the official announcement from house announcer Brian Hunsinger here. Don Carter to the corner, get tangled up with Delaney. It got kicked out to the side. Trevor Lord has it, turning with it, sends it right back to Carter. Carter will give chase from behind. Swings out to the near side, picks up the puck near half board, got tangled up, and that one's going to get lifted out. Grant Menace knocked it down and able to chase it, but he's going to fall down on the way into the zone, so he'll go off for a change. Might have had a chance for a quick break. That one taken back. Tim Payne sends it out to the far side. Able to keep it in the zone was Carlo, and then a quick shot coming from Hannakainen, and that one will get swallowed up by Ishmael Ralston. He'll hold on to it, and we get another stop in play. So at 3:05, Richard Pinkowski and Colt McGuire both go for 2-minute minors for unsportsmanlike conduct. So a little 4-on-4 action here, a little extra skating room. That one knocked down. Wolves with an opportunity. Charlie Pence gets in behind the defense, just going to rifle him. That goes off the chest of Njeko. That took an odd bounce off his chest. It might have got up under his mask. Back the other way, Weber lets a shot go. Huge hit far side as the Wolves tried to clear the zone. Brennan Young got tangled up. Vito Carlo back the other direction. Wolves looking to skate out to hand down the left-hand side. Drags it in. He'll send one on. Najako's going to hold that. He'll hold on to it. We get another stop in play. Just 6 seconds left in the offsetting penalties here. 15:01 left, period number 2. 1-0 is your score here with the Delaware Thunder leading your Watertown Wolves. Face-off's going to be far side. Matthias Tellstrom skating in for the Watertown Wolves. He'll go in against Delaney. Came away with it. John Moritz has it near side. Delaney's going to come over. He'll just going to slide it over to Gavarov. Gavarov tried to clear the zone, had that one taken away. Baker able to dump it right back to the offensive end for Watertown. Moritz comes back, picks it up, not able to clear the zone. Amanatitas knocked it down, but it does get lifted out by Delaney. Now Delaney and Gavarov in a foot race down into the corner. Delaney tried to slide it back to Gavarov. That was broken up. Gavarov has it near half board of Manatitas, and he get tangled up for it. Came back to Pinkowski's one-timer. That's down in the legs of Ishmael Ralston. He'll hold on to that, and that'll take us to our first media timeout of the second period. 14:25 left to go here in the second frame. 1-0 your score from Watertown. We'll be right back.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena. A reminder, Watertown will be home next Friday and Saturday evening. The final home games of the regular season. If you've been meaning to get to the Watertown Municipal Arena, that'll be your final chance in the regular season. The Wolves will have a home playoff game on April 21st in the first round of the FPHL playoffs. The Port Huron Prowlers will be in the house next weekend for a 2-game set, 7:30 puck drop both nights here in Watertown. Final week of the regular season will be the next weekend, and Watertown will head to Harrington, Delaware to take on the Delaware Thunder in the final 2 games of the regular season. Off the draw, that one went right back in on goal. Ralston able to cover that one up. Face-off control, Wolf right to the front of the goal. Tried to put one on the short side. That one turned away by Ralston. Wolves look to clear the zone. That one goes cross-ice. Dragging it in was Trevor Lord. Let a shot go. That one turned aside. Penn's able to keep it in. Sends it right back to the corner. Lord has it in behind. Got it back to Don Carter. Far half board. He'll put the brakes on. Slid it back to the corner. That was broken up. And then he was able to slide a shot. It's going to come back to the near side. Wolf took a swipe at it. Penn's pinching way into the zone, able to keep it in there, and then it got knocked down. Bedard will hold on to it, though. Charlie Bedard back behind his own goal, got it to Wilson. Wolf tried to center it, hit Seaman on the body, so it stays in the zone. Wolf back in behind his own goal, lost it for a second, but Grant Menace able to take it right back. He'll wheel back behind his own goal. Now he's going to lift it around to the near side. Houston Wilson will pick up the loose puck. He'll skate out, joins the zone on the left-hand side, all the way down deep into the corner, slams on the brakes from there, trying to get a centering pass in front to Bedard. That one was knocked down, and now on the far side, Malushkin has it, had it pushed away, and it'll get tangled up, and we're going to get a stop in play. Watertown's going to end up going down a man one more time as Don Carter Jr. will come over and sit down in the penalty box, and it will be a holding call for Don Carter. So once again tonight, Watertown's going to go short-handed. Already trailing by a goal, 2 minutes up on the board, 13:07 to play here. Period number 2 from the Watertown Municipal Arena. As we said, last night the Thunder came in here. First period kind of quiet. Second period, 4 unanswered goals. They'd added 2 more in the third period for a 6-1 win over the Wolves. And Wolves trying to get back to the win column here tonight. Quick shot coming. Ralston knocked that one down. Rebound goes to the far side, and Ralston had to scrawl over to glove that one and cover it up. He'll hold on, and we get a stop in play. So this final stretch of regular season action said Wolves are already in the playoffs, trying to clinch the 3rd seed in that first round of the playoffs, just 5 points ahead of the Elmira Mammoth, but trying to get back to the win column here tonight and then hopefully a couple next weekend as well. This one rattles all the way around to center ice. Ivanov has it. He'll go cross ice to Malushkin. Malushkin's going to turn right in front of his own goal. Now he'll go back in behind. Malushkin did not skate last night for the Thunder. He'll drop it back. Gavrov has it near side, steps inside the zone. He's being watched by Payne. He'll drag it all the way back in behind the goal. Delaney has it, slid it out. It came right back in front. Malushkin couldn't get to it. Wolves with an opportunity here, trying to get behind the play, but got tangled up was Brennan Young. He'll leave it for Matthias Tellstrom. Tellstrom drags it all the way in behind, trying to get it back to Brennan Young. That one broken up by Malushkin, and then they'll head back the other direction. He'll slide it to the near side. Gavrov has it, steps inside the zone. Drop pass for Malushkin. Left face-off circle, put it right in front. Delaney couldn't get the redirect. Watertown trying to break out, odd man rush here. 44 seconds left. Tellstrom turns off, though. He'll go for a change. Delaware is going to settle the puck in behind their own goal one more time. Ivanov sends it out far side. Wolf has it. Skates right back to the blue line. Drops it into Grant Menace. His centering pass to Wolf. Wolf steps right into about 8 foot away. That one knocked down by a stick in front. And then centering pass broken up from there. Wolves looking to get an offensive rush here. That one right on goal. Chris Corrigan chasing. It's turned aside by Najenko. Now it comes back to Trevor Lord. One-timer off the blocker of Najenko. Big save as Trevor Lord was sitting about 12 feet out to the right-hand side. Penalty is over. We are back to all even. Marquise Grant Menace sends a long pass out the outside. Wolf picks it up there. He'll swing outside the left face-off circle, the right face-off circle, excuse me. That one that knocked down came back to Wolf. He's going to get tangled up with Carter along the boards. Chris Corrigan also digging a stick in there, and then that one able to slice back towards the blue line, kept in. Weber able to send that all the way around the backside. Bedard has it here along the half board. He and Trevor Lord will battle for the loose puck. Carter also digging it, came back to Grant Menace. He'll let a shot go, that one off the foot. And now with the back the other way, Don Carter gets behind the defense, tried to go backhand it, tried to slide it 5-hole, I think, and slid it right back out in front. Puck loose down on the ice and covered up by Najenko, and we will get a stop in play. A couple of guys having some words after that. I think a couple of guys took exception to the fact that the puck was in the blue ice. Najenko trying to cover it up. And Pinkowski's being escorted to the penalty box once again. So Pinkowski's going to sit down. He looks up into the crowd again. The wraparound right there. And like I said, somebody took exception to that. And Pinkowski came over, went into the penalty box, looked right up at the Watertown faithful and put palms up in the air like, I don't even know what they got me for. But he's conversating with the fans here. He's just putting on a show. Faceoff's going to come down into the right faceoff circle. He said power play has not been a friend of Watertown this season. Just 13% coming into tonight's game. Faceoff one right back through the legs, controlled there. And Wolf able to just send that one the distance. Ralston way out of the goal, settles it down. Wilson keeps an eye on him, and now they'll get tangled up behind. Wilson takes a huge hit. So cross-checking will be the call. This one lifted all the way out. Tellstrom has it. He'll go cross ice. Got it right onto the stick. of Brennan Young. Young down the right-hand side, stops on the half-board out to the point. Settled down there. Tellstrom gives it back to Payne. Near side, Payne steps back, goes to Baker in the slot. Baker sends one on. That was tipped high off the glass. Baker will pinch in, sends it back deep again. Now it came right back to Brandon Baker. Far half-board. He'll send it deep into the zone. Controlled there by Tellstrom. Tellstrom got it back to Brendan Young. Now the puck goes in behind, comes all the way back out to Brandon Baker. Far point, goes back to Payne. Payne fanned on the shot there. Wilson tried to take it away. Wolves keep it in the zone. John Amanatitas has it. He'll send that one on goal. That got redirected in front, but it went above the goal. Wilson tried to clear. Wolf able to lift that one along. Wilson's got it. 3-on-1 opportunity. A short-handed effort here for Delaware, but that one broken up, and now the Wolves tried to get a breakout, but that was intercepted by Hannakainen as the Wolves had a couple of blue jerseys headed the other direction. Brennan Young drags one into the offensive side. Marquise Grant Menace took it away from him. He centered it in front, but Hannakainen knocked it down. He'll lift that one the length of the ice. 17 seconds left. Wolves looking for one more offensive rush on this power play. Long outlet pass. Trevor Lord tips it to the corner. He'll give chase. 6 seconds left. Turning with it there. Weber tried to knock him down. Chris Corrigan has it near half-board. Gave it back to Trevor Lord in the corner. Lord slid it back in front. Dakota Seaman drop pass for Don Carter. Carter turning with it. Carter left it there. Trevor Lord went to pick it up. Slid it back. Seaman put it right out in front. One-timer from Chris Corrigan was high. Then the rebound came right back in front. Corrigan tried to slice that one home. Stays in the offensive end. Bouncing around in front. Najeko couldn't put a glove on it. Huge collision behind the puck. Slid right out in front again. Quick shot from Dakota Seaman. Turned aside by Najeko. The Wolves getting some pressure on here. Out on the far side, Colt McGuire able to keep the puck alive. In the corner, Don Carter has it. He's tangled up along the boards. Turning with it there, had it pinned along. It's going to come back around to the near side. Chris Corrigan, the only person standing there. He'll hold on to the puck, goes cross ice. Tried to get it to McGuire. McGuire slides it in front. Najeko's going to put a glove on it, and he'll hold on, and we get a stop in play. So on that Wolves power play, a couple of shots on goal. Nothing that was too tough to handle for Najeko, though. And that's going to take us to our under 10 media timeout here. 1-0 continues to be your score. The Delaware Thunder with a lead over the Watertown Wolves. We'll take a short break from Watertown.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times. Coordinate a ride home. Learn about DWI laws and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Well, welcome back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena. 7:25 remaining, period number 2. 1-0 is your score. The Delaware Thunder with the lead over the Watertown Wolves. My name is Jeff Barrett, bringing you through your action here this evening. Connor Lalone on our cameras, as he is each and every home game. And over in the control booth, that is Steve Weed from Steve Weed Productions. Offensive zone face-off for Watertown out of the break. Just coming off another power play. Could not convert. Actually had a couple of different shots on goal. Nothing too tough for Najeko to handle. Not getting a lot of traffic in front. Zach Horn into the face-off circle for Watertown against Tom Delaney. Delaney won that one to the side. That's going to get lifted way up into the air by Patton. Centered right back through to Watertown, picking it up. Tellstrom near side, skates down the right, centering pass, trying to get it to Brendan Young. It was in his skates. He couldn't handle it. Send it back out to the far side. Quick pass coming, knocked down in front and then taken away Gavaroff skating out, left-hand side. Now he'll switch. Drop pass for Malushkin. Pass was behind him, but able to pick it up is Delaney. Delaney will skate in behind the Watertown goal. Slid it out to the far side. Is kept in, or almost kept in by Patton, I should say. That's going to get tapped the length of the ice. And foot race, not going to get there in time. So we're going to get an icing call against Watertown once again. Zach Horn doing what he could to get down there just as quick as possible, but couldn't beat the puck down, or couldn't beat the play down there, so they'll bring it all the way back to the Watertown end. Face off one to the side. Gavaroff's just going to lift it behind to Delaney. Delaney stops there. Horn keeps an eye on him along with Charlie Penz. They'll battle for the loose puck. Gavaroff poked it away. Wolves able to clear the zone. Matthias Tellstrom near side overskated it and then just took a swipe to send it into the offensive end. Brennan Young has it far side. He'll get tangled up with Pat. Now it goes to Tellstrom and then right out in front of the goal. Turning with his Zach Horn, had it lost in his skates. He'll send it back out to hand. To hand put one on. That one off the boot of Najeko. Tellstrom all the way around, chases the puck from behind, works out on the far side, came over to the near point. Payne has it, skates into the circle, lets a shot go. That one, no traffic in front again, and Najeko able to just knock that one down easily, cover it up, and he'll hold on, and we get a stop in play with 6:03 left to go here. Period number 2 from Watertown.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or
Don Carter to the face-off circle against Weber. Weber won that one to the side. Carlo's going to control. He'll lift it out. Pinkowski had it taken away. Wolves keep it in the zone. Hannakainen slides it right back out in front of his own goal. Weber turns it over, though. Wolves control their puck, came right back in front. Turning with it was Dakota Seaman. Lost it on the way to the corner. Hannakainen has it. His clearing effort will come to the near side. Allen's going to get behind the defense. He'll skate in. Slides it right back in front to Pinkowski. Couldn't put a stick on it. Watertown looking to go right back the other direction. Coming to the right-hand side. Seaman down, drags it, puts one right in front. That sticked away by Najeko. Wolves keep the pressure on. Coming back lane, a quick shot go. That one off the glove of Najeko to the quarter. That was Dakota Seaman with the shot. Trevor Lord and Pinkowski battle for the loose puck. Far side. Now Don Carter takes it away. Got it back to Trevor Lord. They put it on the side of the goal. They'll bang away. The puck still loose behind the goal. Goes out onto the far side. Penn's just going to rifle that one right back in front. It hit a body, went to the left side of the goal. Wolves again applying some pressure. Allen near side lost the puck on the way out. Wolves will settle it down, looking to clear there. Had Tellstrom went off his stick, and the Thunder able to send it right back to the offensive side. They'll finally get some changes here. They had a long shift right there. Finally got off the ice. Both teams taking advantage as Watertown now takes a change. That one right through center. Marquise Grant Mentis right down, rifles one into the gut of the goalkeeper, Ishmael Ralston. He'll hold on to it. We get a stop in play. 4:23 left to go here. Period number 2 from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Don't go away. We'll be back after these commercials.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Advanced now.
Well, out of the timeout here, a rousing round of applause during that commercial break as we honored our military. As I said, this is military weekend here with the Watertown Wolves. All 3 nights dedicated to the men and women of our armed services that keep us safe and keep us free. And again, a big tip of the hat to all of you, past and present, for the job you do or the job you did keeping us free and honoring the military this weekend. We had our military jerseys on Friday night, and then last night they had a special for military members, and tonight all active and retired military, free admission to the building here for tonight's contest. Marquise Grant Menace back to the other direction, slides it to the far side. Charlie Penn's able to intercept that one, send that behind, but Wilson's going to break to end up with the puck. He turns with it, got bodied off it, lost it for a second. Now it comes out to the near side. Matthias Tellstrom trying to clear the zone, ends up with it. Got a backing pass too far for Amanda Titus to get to. Wilson has it back the other direction. He'll turn, puts the brakes on. Now he'll swing right through center. Had it poked away, but able to go pick it up. He'll come to the short area, left-hand side. Had it poked away. Wolves looking to clear. Here's a foot race for the loose puck. Chris Corrigan's just going to fire one wide across the front of the goal. And Wilson back the other direction. 3:20 remaining. Period number 2. Menace sends one on. That bounced off the boards, came off the back of the goal. Wolves gather it up from there. Payne has it, slides it to Zach Horn. Horn trying to get in behind the defense. Skates and shoots and scores! Zach Horn is going to go top shelf, and the Wolves even it up with 3:06 remaining in period number 2. Zach Horn finally able to get one up off the ice. We'll watch the replay. Got a nice pass, and he's just going to get behind the defense. Got behind Carlo, and then lifted it over the shoulder of Najeko, and the Wolves are going to tie it up here. And Zach Horn, here's another quick look at able to lift that one just over the shoulder. And for Zach Horn, that'll be goal number 3 on the season. First goal with, now that he's back with the Watertown Wolves. So we are knotted up at a goal apiece with just 3 minutes to play, period number 2. And that's going to wake up the locals here as the fans finally something to cheer about here in the Watertown Municipal Arena. Puck control, centering pass coming to Malushkin was broken up from there. Tellstrom looks to race out far side. He'll jump inside the zone. Seaman streaking right down the middle. Tellstrom lost it to the corner. Carlo had it, got it back to Hannah Kynan. Hannah Kynan had it poked away. Don Carter battling for it. Malushkin's going to come away, slides it to Gavrov up the left-hand side. Gavrov drops it right through his feet. Malushkin sends it in behind. That's broken up there. Delaney had it for a second. That goes around to the far side. Dakota Seaman lost sight of it, so it gets sent right back into the corner where Delaney was able to try to slide it in front. Malushkin has it, turns there, comes out to the short slot area. Couldn't get a shot off. Hit a couple of different players with it. Don Carter able to lift that one forward. Wolves look to clear. Trevor Lord now drags it up. Moritz able to take him off the puck. It's going to slide right in to Najeko, and Najeko able to hold on to that one. And now we got a little bit more pushing and shoving. John Moritz took his fist and gave a shot to the face of Trevor Lord, who was trying to crash to the front of the goal. And now they'll go over, they'll have a couple words with each other. And Trevor Lord says, dude, what was that all about? No penalties coming out of this, just a little pushing and shoving, including the goalkeeper. Najeko got his stick up and gave a little shot to the chops of one of the Watertown offensive players. Moritz near side, got it to Allen. Allen's going to lift that towards center. Too far for Pinkowski to get to, but down the far side, Weber able to get a blistering shot off. Missed on the high side. This one poked out towards center. Wolves back the other direction. John Amanatitas down the right-hand side. Got it over. Oh, a huge save! The puck came right back out in front. Najeko made an absolutely stone-cold save as John Amanatitas was able to drag it down the right-hand side, 2-on-1 opportunity. Slid it to the left-hand side to Brennan Young. We'll get a good look at it here. Amanatitas comes down to Brennan Young. Young tried to go to the backhand and he had Najeko moving to the wrong direction, but he was able to throw a leg back. And Jake Najeko with the biggest save of the night so far to keep it knotted up at 1 goal apiece. Off the face-off, Grant Menace back the other direction for the Thunder. Got Wolf streaking down the middle. That one broken up too far for Corrigan to go pick up. Bedard has it, got it back again to Wilson near side. Steps inside the blue line, slides it to Wolf. Wolf let a shot go. That one off the chest of Ralston. Drops down between his pads. He'll squeeze it to hold on. We get a stop in play. 1:15 left to go. Well, the Wolves didn't score on the opportunity, but you got to recognize the effort of Jake Najeko. A huge save to keep this game knotted up. The Wolves looked like they were going to have the lead there for a quick second. Far side, Tim Payne looks to clear the zone. He'll carry all the way into the offensive end, slides it to Zach Horn. Horn sends one off the shoulder of Najeko. Puck came right back out in front. Trevor Lord one-timer, and Najeko sliding from left to right will just knock that one down, and again covered up with just under a minute to play here. 59.2 seconds left, period number 2 from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Hope you're enjoying watching our coverage here on the Steve Weed Productions Watertown Wolves YouTube channel this evening. Charlie Bedard back the other direction, has the puck taken away by Tim Payne. Payne almost overskated. He got it to Zach Horn. Horn in behind the defense. Put it up, tried to lift it again, and end up hitting Najeko with it. Carter lets a shot go. That's going to hit a stick. It's going to go up and out of play with 37.3 seconds. Horn wants that one back. You can see the look on his face as he heads over to the Watertown bench, shaking his head. He got in behind the defense, a long outlet pass, just couldn't get the puck up high enough. I think he was looking for a top shelf on that one, and didn't really get the stick on it that he wanted. Najeko able to knock that one down. 37.3 off the faceoff. Charlie Pens tried to keep it in, stays in the zone. McGuire has it, had it poked away, but able to drive that one back into the corner. Carlo goes to pick it up, slides it all the way around to Gavarov. Gavarov picks it up with 20 seconds left. He'll head to the offensive rush. Hannakainen has it far side, dropped it for Malishkin. Malishkin has it poked away. Wolves are going to get one more rush up the ice. Chris Corrigan, far side, drags it down into the corner, stops, puts the brakes on there, 7 seconds left, got it out to Pens. Pens just going to slide it in front. That missed on the near side, and that's going to go to the Horn right there. So the Wolves have a couple of opportunities with a little bit more pressure, a little bit more spirited effort here. The last 8 minutes of period number 2, making it a lot more interesting, and finally getting on the board here tonight to knot this one up at 1 goal apiece. Lone goal of the period came at 16:54. Zach Horn from Ishmael Ralston. The goalkeeper is going to get credited with that assist. So there you go. Why not? Your first pro game, you get your first assist out of the way. So Ishmael Ralston made it 1-1 on the assist to Zach Horn. Even strength, we said 16:54. Watertown outshot Delaware 26-16 for the period. Power plays 0 for 6 for Delaware, 0 for 5 for Watertown. As we mentioned, there was one other game in the FPHL this afternoon. That was the Carolina Thunderbirds at home in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, taking on the Mississippi Seawolves. They doubled up on the Seawolves, 6-3, a final score there. Watertown's going to be home again next Friday and Saturday evening as they will host the Port Huron Prowlers, the final 2 regular season home games here in Watertown. Watertown will be home in the first round of the playoffs on the 21st of April. We're going to take a short break here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Still got 20 more minutes of action here between the Delaware Thunder and your Watertown Wolves. For Steve Weed and Steve Weed Productions, along with Connor Lalone on our cameras, my name is Jeff Barrett. Don't go away. We'll be back in a minute.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, Learn about DWI laws and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Advanced Documents from ABS offers several exclusive and advanced features to support you in creating the workflow you need with minimum time and effort. Capture scanned documents as well as documents generated by other applications. Process the documents using barcode readings. Converts text to digital and searchable documents and stores the document where you determine it go. Contact our specialists at ABS for a no-cost assessment today to learn how Advanced Documents can take your business to the next level and streamline your processes.
Well, we want to welcome you back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena. We get set for period number 3, a tie game between the Delaware Thunder and your Watertown Wolves. Stop DW New York reminds you to always stop and think before you drink. Local law enforcement is cracking down on DWI offenders. Walk, ride, carpool, call a sober driver, have a plan, don't drive, get a ride. Funded by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration with a grant from New York State Governor's Traffic Safety Committee. And the way I read that, you'd swear I'd had a couple of cocktails here this evening, but no, I haven't. That was almost DWI, wasn't it? Here's a look at the Watertown goal from that period as they even things up. Tim Payne able to slide a quick pass over and then lifting the shot over the shoulder with Zach Horn, getting the Wolves on the board to make this a one-goal contest after 40 minutes of play. I thank Steve Weed Productions for the replays here as he does each and every night. Steve Weed and Steve Weed Productions of the Watertown Wolves YouTube channel. Connor Malone on our camera here tonight. My name is Jeff Barrett, ready to take you through period number 3. Knotted up 1 goal apiece as we head to the final 20 minutes of regulation. And a lengthy continuation of the break here in between periods. A couple conversations on around the ice. One other game was played earlier this afternoon in the FPHL. That was in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. The Carolina Thunderbirds hosting the Mississippi Seawolves. And Carolina doubles up 6-3 on Mississippi. Watertown Wolves will be home next Friday and Saturday evening, the final regular season weekend here in Watertown, as they will host the Port Huron Prowlers. Puck will drop 7:30 Friday and Saturday night, so you'll definitely want to get down our final regular home games of the 2023 season. The Wolves will have a playoff game, at least one playoff game, on April 21st. In the first round, we will be at home with a yet-to-be-determined opponent, depending on where we end up in the standings at that point. The Wolves on the final weekend of the regular season, April 14th and 15th, will travel to Harrington, Delaware to take on the Delaware Thunder at the Fairground Annex. And to start the period, for some reason, Lincoln Ginger is sitting in the penalty box for the Watertown Wolves, and 5 minutes up on the board. So a 5-minute power play to start period number 3. So the announcement for Brian Hunsiger, penalty to Dakota Seaman, a 5-minute major for abuse of an official and getting a game misconduct. Got the 5-minute major as well. So the Wolves are going to play shorthanded for the first 5 minutes of period number 2. 1 minute gone on the penalty kill for Watertown. Gavroff back to the offensive end, goes to Delaney, far side, steps inside. Don Carter thought he robbed him away, but Delaney ends up with it, slid it back to the near side. Wilson had to play it off his stick. Malushkin's going to end up with a loose puck, slides it up to Ivanov, lets a shot go. That gets directed in front, up into the netting. Behind him, we get a stop in the action. As we said, the officials this year not taking any lip at all. If you open your mouth, you're usually going to pay for it. And that's obviously what happened at the end of the 40 minutes after period number 2, as Dakota Seaman ends up getting the 5-minute major for abuse of an official and ends up with a game misconduct as well. Bedard down into the corner, lost it there, broken away. The Wolves with an opportunity here, shorthanded. Chris Cogan going to drag it in, lets a shot go. That one blockered away by Njejko. Came about to the blue line near side. Bedard has it. He'll jump right back into the offensive rush, lets a shot go. That one knocked down in front by Ralston, and then sent the length of the ice. Njejko way out to the left-hand side of the goal, settles down the puck. He'll leave it there for Weber. Weber turn, looks up ice, drop pass to Pinkowski, who sends it across ice to Wolf. Wolf stops just inside the red line, looking up ice, tried to get it to Weber. Weber had to play it off his skate, but that's an opportunity for Watertown to clear it one more time. Njejko plays it hard off the boards on the near side. Grant Menace picks it up. He'll race down in, try to toe drag through a couple of defenders, had it poked away and sent back again as Watertown's able to clear the zone. 2:50 left in the 5-minute major. Bedard back, picks up the puck in front of his own cage, skates around to the far corner, looking up ice, slid it out in front of McGuire. Weber has it. He'll dump it to the corner, going for a change. Wilson has it near side. Amanatitis just going to turn, lift that one down the ice. Njejko again out of his goal, settled down the bouncing puck, left it on the near side. It goes back from Malushkin in behind his own goal, came right back to him again, and Malushkin looks to clear the zone. He'll send that one the length of the ice. Icing is waved off. Watertown able to send this one down the length of the ice. Ivanov out of the behind his own goal will leave the puck there for Malushkin. He'll turn with it, looks up ice. Wilson has it here, steps over the blue line out of the zone, comes through center, drop pass for Malushkin back to Delaney near side. Delaney slides it to the half board. Malushkin turning with it there, tried to get a centering pass. That broken up. Wolves again racing back the other direction. Trevor Lord down the far side, taking some time off. Will just send it back to the Watertown end. Charlie Penns will go back, pick it up for Watertown. 1:37 left in the 5-minute major. Puck back the other direction is going to get poked away. Trevor Lord doing some extra homework here, trying to keep the puck in the offensive end and take more time off. And now Tellstrom able to knock it out as well, and he'll hold on to it. 1:20 left. Watertown able to kill some more time off the clock here. Penn's just going to take this one, lift it all the way down. That went on goal, so Njejko had to stop and drop down and cover that. He'll slide it out as the Thunder look to escape the zone one more time. Grant Menace, drop pass for Bedard. Bedard turns towards the slot, tried to get it back to Menace, who fell down, and then Watertown rifles that one all the way off the glass down the ice. Don Carter Jr. clearing the zone. 52 seconds left in the 5-minute major. Gavrov in his own end, lifted it forward. Grant Menace steps inside the blue line, goes back to Gavrov in the slot. He'll try to slide it to the far side to Delaney. That one was knocked down, came back to Bedard. Bedard winds up, lets the shot go. That one blockered aside by Ralston. And rebound far side. Delaney controls outside the left face-off circle. Gavrov had it behind, tried to center. That hit off the side of the cage. Centering pass again to Marquise Grant Mentis. That one lifted down the ice as well with 17 seconds left as the Wolves try to kill off this 5-minute major. Malushkin back into his own end, wheels around the face-off circle, got it out to Gavrov, center ice, 6 seconds left. Gingrich up to his feet. He served the penalty here for Watertown, and Lincoln Gingrich ready to jump onto the ice. Penalty is over. Wolves able to kill off the 5-minute. This one comes right to Gingrich. He'll slide it down deep into the corner. Turning with it is Gavrov. He's hounded out of the zone by Trevor Lord. Able to clear it, though. He'll bring it down the near side. Excuse me, that was Chris Corrigan chasing him out of the zone. John Amanatitis forces the puck back into the Delaware end. That one mishandled, sent out of the zone. Watertown will control. Brandon Baker able to just lift it forward. Amanatitis had it skip over his stick, so Weber's going to end up with it. He'll slide it back to Hannakainen near side. He'll go all the way cross ice and then able to lift it forward. Jacob Wolf down the left-hand side, avoids a check, goes right to the front of the goal. That's a shot goal. That one turned aside by Ishmael Ralston. A great opportunity for Jacob Wolf. Wolves back the other direction, skating through center. John Amanatitis down the right-hand side. Centering pass was broken up, falling down onto the ice, not able to get a play, and we're going to get a penalty. The Wolves are going to get a power play out of this. Chris Corrigan went down to the ice, and it will be a tripping call, so Watertown now will get 2 minutes, and my apologies, it will be a hooking call is what they say. So 2 minutes up on the board. We're under 15 to go here in period number 3, our first immediate timeout of the period. We'll be right back in Watertown.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Well, out of the timeout, we're going to get an offensive zone faceoff for Watertown. About to go on a power play, 2-minute hooking call to Weber. So Austin Weber is going to sit down. Watertown getting the extra man, knotted up at 1 goal apiece. Watertown has to go back, pick this one up at neutral ice. Brandon Baker sends it back to Matthias Tellstrom. Tellstrom goes to the right-hand side, drop pass there. Picking it up, turning with it is Trevor Lord. Lord's going to drag it way down into the corner. Got it to Don Carter. Carter gives it right back, far side. Lord skates out to the far half board. Got it back to Brandon Baker in the slot. Back to Trevor Lord. Lord fires one. That went all the way through, but missed on the near side. Came right back to him again. Got it back to Brandon Baker. Baker down into Tellstrom. One-timer. That hit a body in front. That may have hit Ivanov on the way through. Don Carter goes back. He'll come to the short slot area. Left it there for Brandon Baker. Baker wound up, thought better of it, held on to it, got it to Tellstrom near half board. Back to Baker. Baker turning with it. He'll just slide it in front of the goal. That one redirected in front by Chris Corrigan, then knocked down, and then able to be cleared out, lifted down the ice with 57 seconds left in the penalty. Ralston settles it down there. Wolves pick up very quickly, start the rush back the other direction. Trevor Lord jumps inside the offensive end, left it for Chris Corrigan. Corrigan got taken off the puck by Pinkowski. That got lifted out to neutral ice. Tellstrom turning with it. It's going to send it right back to the Watertown end so they can set up the offense from there. 32 seconds left in the man advantage. Huge hit as Pinkowski comes in and just levels Trevor Lord. And Lord slow to head off the ice. Wolves back the other direction. Chris Corrigan drags it down the left-hand side, lifts one to the top side. That one off the shoulder of Najeko. Controlled on the far side. Amanda Titus plays it hard off the boards. That one came right back in front. Turning, letting a shot go is Tim Payne. That one missed on the top left corner. Corrigan has it again. Goes back to the slot area. Quick shot. Puck knocked down on the ice. Controlled there. Another shot off Najako's shoulder. Rebound control. Chris Corrigan far side. Settled down the puck. Tried to get it back to Amanda Titus. Ends up with Zach Horn. Zach Horn with a goal here tonight for Watertown. That one intercepted. Knocked out of the zone by Malushkin, and it came right to Chris Corrigan at center ice, so the Wolves control it and intercept the outlet for the Thunder. That one's going to get lifted in by Tim Payne. All the way in behind Zach Horn will give chase. Turning with it, looking to escape the zone. Delaney sends that one forward. Got it to Gavrov, his one-timer off the stick of Ishmael Ralston, and the Wolves look to skate back the other direction again. Amanda Titus down the right-hand side, drags it all the way to the corner, lets a shot go. That's going to get off a stick, up and out of play. And we get another stop with 11:09 remaining in period number 3, knotted up at 1 goal apiece here in Watertown. The Wolves able to add a first goal in the second period to knot things up here, trying to get another goal up on the board, able to kill off a 5-minute major to start the period. Faceoffs in the right circle. Don Carter Jr. in. It'll be Gavrov skating in against him. Gavrov's going to win that one right through his feet, but the Wolves able to give chase. That one slid right through the goal mouth. Don Carter with a couple of opportunities. Puck down on the ice. Tellstrom going to get the rebound. Malushkin's going to end up with it. He's able to clear the zone far side. Steps inside the zone. Gavrov drop pass for him. He'll pick it up there. Turning with it. Had it poked away, but it came right back to Bedard, who was able to send one on goal. Puck to the near side. Gavrov sends that behind. Malushkin trying to keep the puck in behind, but it's gathered up by Don Carter. Carter looks to clear the zone. Came to the near side. Baker steps inside the offensive end. Drops it down to McGuire. 2 defenders right in front of the goal for Watertown. Jumping all the way up into the offensive rush. Don Carter has it. Plays it hard off the board to the corner. But it's settled down there and controlled by Ivanov. He'll send it all the way cross ice. Corrigan there to break it up, but Malishkin took it away for just a second. Penn's able to get that one. Lifted that off the boards. It was knocked down by Wilson, kept in the offensive zone for Delaware. Wilson skates right out in front, put the puck out there to Gavrov, who couldn't get a shot off. Wilson with the rebound. Got it back to Malishkin, and again, standing right there on the doorstep was Gavrov. Couldn't put a stick on it. John Amanatitis back the other direction. Fires one on goal. That's high off the stick of DeJaco up onto the boards. Wolves was able to keep it in the offensive end. Another quick shot from the post. Was sent far, puck down on the ice, got knocked down right in front. My apologies, I was looking at something here. Wolves trying to keep the pressure on. Charlie Pence has it. Gains the zone, just going to lift that one on. That's above the glove of Najeko. Hannakainen has it, slides it back to Carlo behind his own goal. Lifted that one out. That's going to miss everywhere. They're going to say Mendes was able to touch up on that, so it got rid of the icing. Marquise Grant Mendes, he was a pain or a thorn in the side last night of the Watertown Wolves. Not so much here so far this evening. Shot off a stick, deflected up into the netting, and we get another stop in play. 9:05 left, period number 2 here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. We are knotted up at 1 goal apiece between the Delaware Thunder and the Watertown Wolves. We'll take a short timeout here in Watertown.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena, offensive zone faceoff for Watertown. Comes around, Hannakainen controls, got it to Pinkowski. He'll go cross ice to Delaney. Delaney turns, looks up ice. He'll carry it into the zone, had it poked away. But Carlo right there. Wolves intercept the centering pass. Matthias Tellstrom back the other direction. Got a couple of players trailing him. Got it to McGuire. Too far for him to reach, though. McGuire couldn't do anything with it. Don Carter ends up with the puck, drags it to the front, and a quick save. Very nice save once again by Jake Najeko as Don Carter, a couple of opportunities, put a quick shot on, got the rebound as well, and had Najeko all out of shape, but finally Jake Najeko again able to just smother that one. He'll hold on to it, and Najeko keeping the Thunder tied up here with Watertown. He's done it a couple of times now. Offensive zone face-off for the Wolves again. John Amanatitis going to win that one back. This one sent on, went off a stick of Najeko. Controlled near side. Brandon Baker drags it down on the offensive end. Tried to get it back to Amanatitis in front. That one broken up. Jacob Wolf has it far side, lifts it out. Wolves able to keep it in the zone. Came right back to the near side. Sliding it right in front was Zach Horn. And Najeko will cover that one up. He'll hold on to it. The Wolves getting some quality opportunities here, but not getting much traffic in front, and no big rebounds out in front of Jake Najeko as he's been able to smother all the rebounds off his pads or off his chest. Face off right in the feet, came back to Brandon Baker. He'll go cross ice to McGuire. McGuire into Horn. Horn fired one. That went off a leg and then gathered up far side. Wolf has it, looks to clear the zone. He'll go down the far side, takes a huge hit from Timmy Payne on the far side. Wolves able to turn it back the other direction. Centering pass got broken up on the way through. Baker able to just touch that one into the corner. Chris Corrigan will give chase. He and Jacob Volk battling for the loose puck. Don Carter's also going to come in and dig for it. Moritz going to send it around to the near side. Pens will pinch all the way into the offensive end. Lets a shot go from the goal line extended, and that'll hit into Jaco, and he'll hold on to it, and we get another stop in play. Again, I think the difference right now in period number 3 has been the fact that Najenko hasn't given up a big rebound where the Wolves could get a second chance opportunity. He has swallowed everything up that they've put on goal, keeping this knotted up at a goal apiece. 7:41 remaining regulation here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Carter on the faceoff against Delaney. Carter's going to come away with it. He put that one in front. Trevor Lord went to get the rebound, played it to the far side, but it's going to go off the stick of Malushkin out to center ice. He'll take that away. Delaney has it, steps inside the zone, slides it to Gavrov near side. Gavrov tried to center it to Malushkin. That was broken up. Charlie Pens has it for Watertown behind his own goal, looks out to the far side to get it to Trevor Lord. Lord, it's too far for him to reach. Ivanov was able to poke it away from him. The Wolves get it right back. Carter had to get back on side, though, so that one goes bouncing into Delaney. He'll lift that one out. That's going to go the length. Icing's waved off immediately. Wolves look to race back the other direction. Don Carter, toe drag, gets behind the defense. A quick shot, and again, the Jaco turned that one to the corner. Matthias Tellstrom with a rebound. Slides it back cross ice. Tahan has it far side. Slipped that one all the way across. Carter turning with it here on the left face-off circle. Drags it down to the goal line extended. Lifts a shot. That's going to hit a stick. And up into the netting here. We get a stop with 6:33 remaining in the period. Number 3 knotted up at a goal apiece. I want to thank you for taking time out on your Sunday evening and joining us here on the Steve Weed Productions Watertown Wolves YouTube channel. Steve Weed, of course, in the control booth. Connor Lalone on the camera. My name is Jeff Barrett. We're glad you're spending part of your Sunday evening with us, and we thank you for joining us. Chris Corrigan to the face-off circle is going to win that one to the far side for Watertown. Tim Payne able to keep it in. Drags to the corner, put it in front. Corrigan's one-timer missed on the near side. Baker put it right back in front. The Jaco, that time he actually lost sight of it, but nobody in a blue jersey there to take advantage. Puck down the far side. Pinkowski slides it into the corner. He'll get tangled up on the way in with Donovan Tahan. Tahan able to shovel that one away, and the Wolves look to clear the zone. Hannakainen lifts it right back in. It's going to slide in on goal, so Ralston settles it down. He'll leave it for Brandon Baker. Baker back to Payne in behind the Watertown goal. 5:55 left to go. Puck to the near side, slid forward. Tim Payne's going to drag it to the offensive end. Carlo keeps an eye on him. It got taken away and lifted to Marquise Grant Menace. He'll lift that one down the ice. Penn's going to come back, pick it up for Watertown. Slides it out to the near side. Horn cross ice. That one intercepted. Marquise Grant Menace. Then he had it taken away and got it right back again. That battle all took place at the blue line. Tried to toe drag it through the legs. Lost it there. Now he'll take a huge hit from Chris Corrigan. And the Wolves able to head back the other direction. Cole McGuire had it. He got pickpocketed. The puck comes to the near side. Marquise Grant Menace slides it forward. Got it into Patton, who couldn't get a shot off. Patton got the goal, his first professional goal here tonight, as he was the lone goal scorer for the Thunder. Right in front, a one-timer turned aside. Ralston with a huge save. Puck out to the near point. Now we got a player down on the ice. And no whistle from the official. We got a Wolf player that's sprawled down on the ice. That is Charlie Pens. And now Delaney going to come over and pick up the puck, and he and Charlie Pens are going to have a couple words. Pens took a shot to the face. Quick shot comes over. That was redirected above the top of the goal, and now he and Delaney are going to go at it one more time. Pens on top of Delaney right in the blue ice. Trying to throw a couple of punches, but they're both down on the ice. Nobody could get a decent shot, but Charlie Pens was very upset with Tom Delaney after taking a shot to the face. The official standing right there got a good watch of the boxing match. So Penn still trying to get a hold of Delaney. Finally got separated from the officials. They're going to both come sit down for a little bit. So 4:23 remaining in regulation, and Charlie Penns is headed back towards the locker room, so he will be done for the evening. Obviously, he's going to get, I believe, the instigator on that one. He just wasn't going to give up on Delaney. Delaney got away with a stick to the face. The official standing right there, not sure how he didn't see it, but Penns was down on the ice for a couple of seconds before finally getting up, and then once he got back to his feet, he had it in his mind that he was going to go after Delaney. Here's a look at it, and for there it is. You can see Delaney got the stick up underneath the head, or the face mask. So anyway, Delaney will sit down waiting for the official announcement on these penalties. But Charlie Penns is gone to the locker room. He has headed off. .423 remaining. I believe we're going to go to our media timeout. And there again was that look from behind when Penns end up going face down to the ice. We're going to take our under 5 media timeout here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Don't go away.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Well, out of the timeout, back here in Watertown. 4:23 remaining in the contest, knotted up at 1 goal apiece between the Delaware Thunder and the Watertown Wolves. So penalties up on the board right now. Delaney's going to end up with a 4 minutes, and we don't have any official announcement on that. I'm not sure what the call is going to be. There was no official call, or initial call, I should say, when Charlie Penns went down to the ice. But if there's any question, at the other end, in front of the goal, they're cleaning up blood from where Charlie Penns went down to the ice. So the Wolves are going to skate 5-on-4. I'm not sure how this is all going to work out. I will relay all those penalties to you just as quickly as I can. Okay, here's what we've got. A double minor to Tom Delaney for high stick. So he was called for a high stick. They never made the initial call, so that was a late call. But Delaney's going to get the double minor for the high stick, and Charlie Penns 2 minutes for roughing. So Watertown's going to get a power play out of this for 2 minutes. Delaney in the penalty box. Allen going to come over and serve the other half. And now they take the 4 minutes off the board. So as soon as we get an explanation on this, I will share that with you. From my point right now, it's just all speculation on my part. Trevor Lord standing just outside the circle here, waiting for the explanation from the official. John Moritz also over for the Thunder to hear what our officials have to say. They will skate away from that. We'll get ready to go back to action. 4:23 left. But as it is right now, Watertown's going to skate 5-on-4. Face-off came to the near side, poked out of the zone by Weber, but knocked right down by Brandon Baker. Chris Corrigan drags it back into the Watertown end. He'll turn with it there. Drop pass for John Amanatitis. Amanatitis slides it out to the near side. Trevor Lord gains his own left-hand side, rifles it all the way around. Amanatitis played it back to the point. It was knocked down there by Ivanov. Puck in along the boards, digging for it, trying to poke it loose. You got a bunch of jerseys on either side trying to dig the puck loose. It squirted out for a second, and then Ivanov had it played off his skate right back into the corner. Weber also pinning it up there as well. This one's going to squirt out. It's going to go all the way down the ice on the left-hand side. So back to pick it up and sent forward, and that's going to miss everybody on the way through. 1:07 left. So they did change the call here. Puck in behind. It changed on the score for a second. Now it's gone right back to what the original call was. Puck to the near side. 51 seconds left on the power play. McGuire has the puck near side. Got it back to Chris Corrigan. Corrigan steps inside, comes to the slot area, drags it all the way through, goes down the right-hand face-off circle, circles around, slides it out to the near side. Got it to Zach Horn. Horn has it top of the face-off circle, slid it across to Payne. Payne had it skip over his stick, gathered it up from there, tried to back it in. Hannakainen broke that one up, slides it forward to Jacob Wolf. Wolf's just going to send it to the end as the Delaware Thunder go for a change, getting fresh legs out here with 15 seconds left in the Watertown power play. Tim Payne had it taken away. It goes back behind the Watertown goal, squirts all the way around. 2 seconds, 1 second left. So Allen is out of the penalty box. He'll shine right over to the other side, and the Wolves are going to be offside. Trevor Lord got in just a step ahead, or actually Zach Horn, my apologies, got in a step ahead of the play. So face off just outside the Delaware zone. Don Carter Jr. skates up to the dot, and on the other side it'll be Houston Wilson. Carter's going to win that one back to Baker. Baker's just going to send that cross ice down to the corner. Ivanov gives chase for the Thunder. He'll turn with it there, gives it back to Malushkin far side. Malushkin tries to lift that way up into the air, does get it out to center ice. Gavrov intercepts the outlet, but they're going to say he was offside. Close call right there. The official standing right on the spot. Gavrov thought he kept it in the zone, but the official standing right here, so they'll bring it to the dot right in front of our vantage point. And again, it'll be Don Carter in against Houston Wilson. This one through the legs. Grant Mendes ends up with it. He'll drag it down the right-hand side, put it right in front of the goal, but it's sent away by Brandon Baker. Ivanov able to keep it in far side, lifted it right back in front. Grant Mendes couldn't get it to the front of the goal. Ivanov has it. He'll slide that one on. It was redirected in front, and then it bounced right back out in front of the goal. Jacob Wolf behind, trying to control the puck. Couldn't get it there. Watertown trying to clear, get tangled up along the boards. Wilson has it. He'll avoid the check from Corrigan, slides it deep to Grant Mendes. Centering pass to Jacob Wolf was broken up. Wolves look to skate out with it. John Amanda-Titus picks up a head of steam, comes down the near side, lets one go, and again, that's swallowed right up by Najeko. No rebound. He'll squeeze it and hold on, and we get another stop in play. 1:12 left regulation here. Watertown out shooting at Delaware 14-5 for the period, 52-41 for the game. Face off right back in front of the Delaware goal. Gavrov able to back that one out to Malushkin. Malushkin gets behind a couple of defenders. Backhand goes up over the top of the goal, bounced out to the near side, and now we're going to get another whistle. And as soon as I understand why, I will let you know. They had to stop and play. Not sure if the goal came off on that or if the puck actually got up and out of play. It took a big bounce up behind the goal. May have touched the netting in behind. So that's what the call is going to be. So they bring it back to the face-off circle, far side, deep in the corner. Tim Payne brings it around to the near side. That one sent across by Colt McGuire, lifted forward to Matthias Tellstrom. Tellstrom trying to get behind Hannakainen, has to skate all the way around to the near side. Overskated it for a second, came back to it. Wolves keep it in. Tahan had it, kept it in the zone. He'll dig for it and picks up again. Had to wait for the Wolves to get back on side. Now he'll give chase to the far side of the ice. He and John Moritz going. Malushkin's going to end up with it. Slipped that one forward, had it poked off his stick. Wolves right back the other direction. Tahan steps inside the zone. He'll send one. That goes off the skate of Najeko and up and out of play. 22 seconds left regulation. We are knotted up at a goal apiece, and Watertown, an offensive zone face-off coming. We may be looking at a little extra hockey here tonight. Don Carter in against Houston Wilson. Right off the face-off, that one sent forward, went right onto the goal, covered up on the near side by Najeko. And again, he's able to smother that one. Just a couple of seconds coming off the clock, 5 seconds as a matter of fact, disappearing off that. So 17.5 left to play. Again, same face-off circle, same two skaters. That one to the side, quick shot coming from Trevor Lord, but nobody there in front to get the redirect. Wolves control at center ice, 8 seconds left. Turning with it is Carter. Tried to get one more rush. He'll drag it down into the corner. Centering pass came out in front. That one intercepted by Wolf, and that's going to bring an end to regulation play here in Watertown. We are headed to overtime at the Watertown Municipal Arena, knotted up at a goal apiece after 60 minutes of play. Excuse me, my math isn't that great. After 60 minutes of play, we will head to an overtime. Overtime in the Federal Prospect Hockey League. 3 skaters aside, 5-minute overtime period. Sudden death. First goal to score wins. If we don't get a winner in that 5-minute overtime, we will head to a shootout. We're going to take a short break here from Watertown before we go to our overtime period.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate, and whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena, we get set for extra hockey between the Watertown Wolves and the Delaware Thunder as we head to overtime. Delaware is going to send out Ivanov, Grant Menace, and Wilson, their first 3 skaters. Watertown, it'll be Matthias Tellstrom along with Corgan and Colt McGuire. Those will be your first 3 skaters for Watertown. 5 minutes up on the board, 3-on-3 skating. Sudden death overtime, a little extra hockey for the fans here in Watertown tonight. Off the face-off, Colt McGuire will control. He'll skate it back towards the Watertown end. He'll go in behind the goal. Grant Menace keeps an eye on him. He'll skate out to the right-hand side. Then he came left, drags it through center. Got it back to Chris Corgan. They'll switch sides. Corgan comes right down to the slot area. Stops, puts the brakes on there. Control, got it back to McGuire. Skipped over his stick, so going to pick it up. And turning with it is Matthias Tellstrom. They'll cycle all the way around. Tellstrom able to come in front, lets a shot go. That one turned aside and then controlled in behind by Ivanov. He'll slide it out to Grant Menace. Slid it back to Ivanov in behind his own goal. He'll work out from there. 4:19 left in the overtime period. Drop pass there for Marquise. Grant Menace had it poked away, and Watertown with an opportunity. Horn comes in. Excuse me, that was Trevor Lord with the opportunity, denied by Najeko. Back the other way, Grant Menace drags it in, toe drags, lets a shot go. That off the boot of Ishmael Ralston. Wolves control there. McGuire has to wheel around to avoid the check. Got it to Trevor Lord. Lord right to the offensive end. He'll go deep into the corner, skates all the way around the backside, looks out towards the point, had it picked away by Malushkin. He'll play it off the boards. Picking it up will be Gavaroff. Steps inside the zone, tried to drag it by Carter. Carter takes him off the play, and Carter's going to end up with a loose puck in behind. Got it to Brandon Baker. Baker able to slide it up ahead, and a chance for an odd man break if they hurry. Trying to drag it towards the side of the goal was Don Carter. Put it right back in front. Trevor Lord couldn't get to it as Gavaroff broke that one up. Gavaroff back the other direction. Got it to Malushkin. Malushkin stopped, puts the brakes on. Got it to Gavaroff, but he had to play it off his leg. Drafted for Gavaroff near half board. Malushkin in the corner. Turns, slides out towards the front of the goal. He'll turn to the left face-off circle. Now out to the far point. Came right back through the slot area. Holding on to the puck, got it to Gavaroff, 2:57 left in overtime. Malushkin far half board, stops there. Now he'll bring it back to the point. Turns, just going to back that one into the corner. Nobody there in a white sweater, so that'll get sent all the way around to the near side. Trevor Lord's just going to play that back behind to Don Carter again. Carter got tangled up with Weber. Wolves able to skate away with it. Long outlet pass near side. Trevor Lord gets behind the defense. He'll go in all at one timer on the 5-hole. Najeko able to slam the pad shut on that one. Najeko another huge save, this time in the overtime period. Long outlet pass to John Amanatides. He'll go back to the far side. Amanatides quick shot coming from Zach Horn. Amanatides pestering behind. Ivanov has it, sends it back to the far side. Weber looks to skate out with it. Steps down into the offensive zone. Left-hand side, came to the short slot area, lost it for a second, gathered it back up, got it back to Ivanov, who shoots and scores! Andre Ivanov is going to net the overtime winner with not 1:54 left in the overtime period, and the Delaware Thunder are going to sweep the Watertown Wolves here on home ice on this weekend. So Delaware going to grab a point here tonight. Not that that point really matters much at this point of the season. Right now it's just moral victory for the Delaware Thunder, already eliminated from the playoffs, but to be able to come to Watertown and take 2 wins on the weekend. And there it is. Ivanov just skates up to the inside of the left face-off circle, and a nasty wrist shot to the back of the goal. You'll get a good look at it here. Ishmael Ralston watches that one. He couldn't get a glove on it, and that's going to beat him over the shoulder. And Delaware, as I said, going to come into Watertown, take 2 on the weekend from the Watertown Wolves. Final score is going to be 2-1 here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Quick look, Watertown outshot Delaware 60-40 for the game, including 4-0 in the overtime period. Delaware got 1 shot on goal, and that's the one that counted, as Andre Ivanov will end the contest and send Delaware home with a win. Well, we want to thank you for joining us all weekend here, a 3-game set in Watertown. We hope you'll join us next Friday and Saturday night as the Port Huron Thunder make their way to Watertown to take on the Watertown Wolves. Friday and Saturday night game start at 7:30 both nights. As again, we want to thank you for joining us here on your entire weekend. For Steve Weed, Steve Weed Productions, the Watertown Wolves YouTube channel. For Connor Lalone on our camera, my name is Jeff Barrett. I hope you enjoyed our coverage all weekend long. We'll see you back here next weekend in Watertown.